Hello, fellow Warmasters. So I've been painting some vampire counts for the last, month and a half. And I finally finished it. It's with the intention of going to Adepticon and playing in the games. So these are vampire counts done with forest dragon sculptures. These are all 3D printed. I 3D printed them off of my Saturn there and cured it in an Elegoo Mercury. Anyhow, yeah, so everything here is 10 millimeter. So it's really tiny. And just to sort of put it in perspective, like this is my hand, right? So they're very, 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 very tiny. And I'll leave this dice here just as a scale. So in this game, what you do is you play Warmaster with your generals and your commanders. So it's a game of command in a Napoleonic kind of setting. And in the Vampire Count's army, your general must be a vampire lord. So I chose this sculpt. I think she looks amazing. What's crazy is I've gotten, I don't know if you can see that, all the details, even like the eyeballs and stuff. Yeah, so the command structure is you've got the vampire lord here, you've got another vampire here, and so the theme that I painted this all with was that it was three sisters, the maiden, mother, and the crone. And so she's the maiden, the general is the mother, and then the crone is in the black coach. So this is a vampire. And I don't think you can really see it because the lighting's not really there, but you can see there is a coffin inside. Like, Forest Dragon does just such great sculpts. So for compulsory units, basically my chaff infantry, I've got 4 units of skeletons. Maybe I'll zoom in here so you can see. The problem is I'm not really good at not getting details. Oh, this is my necromancer. I actually did like text in his book. Yeah, and then over here we've got zombies. Honestly, these were the units, and they're compulsory, that I hated doing the most, but I got the most value out of, I think, because I learned a lot about like varying up color variation in order to try to create a mob. It was fun. So that's kind of my chaff infantry. So then next, I just love the ghost sculpts. I don't really care if they're good or not. They just look amazing. I mean, and I did them up like real simple so that you can just kind of focus on the sculpture. In the back, I've got upgraded Graveguard, basically just skeletons in heavy armor. And the same over here. And then in the back here, I've got basically dire bats, my flyer unit. And then the hammer of my force are these vampire knights, basically black knights. I saved them for last, and I absolutely love them. Like, look at the bald dude here. So much fun. And then they have a front guard of just a heck of a lot of dire wolves. And so one of the good things about vampire counts and their magic is that you also get to summon undead. So I also did an additional 3 undead units for summoning. And I'm going to bring in this whole table, so it should be fun. If you're going to Adepticon, you should definitely check it out. I think we're in the upper like mezzanine or forum.